in the question there is a wire of cross sectional area A. Okay, அதோடைய modulus of elasticity கொடுத்துட்டாங்க, length கொடுத்துட்டாங்க, இது 2 மீட்டர் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. Okay, it is stretched between two vertical trapose when a mass of 2 kg is suspended. கரெக்டாக மிடில் 2 kg வைக்கிறாங்க. அப்போ இங்கே இருக்க டீட்டாவும் இங்கே இருக்க டீட்டாவும் சேம். Okay, and now the question is what is the value of A is what we have to find. So area நம்ம என்னன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். Okay, so for this how we can find this area, that is what we have to find. So here your modulus of elasticity. Okay, your modulus is nothing but your stress by strain. Okay, stress வந்து F by A, strain is nothing but del L by L. அப்போ this is how we have to find A. அப்போ Young's modulus questionல கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. What is the Young's modulus? It is given in the question. Yeah, it is given. And force we know. Okay, this L and del L we have to find. Okay, இல்லை del L எவ்வளோன்னு நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். அதை கிடச்சா அது கண்டுபிடிச்சா we can find what is A. அப்போது first we can try to find what is change in length. அப்போது so here how to find the change in length. So how to find the change in length we can find. Appo here if you see in this diagram itself, okay, so here initially the length is what? 2 times your length. Okay, it is simply given as 2L. Appo this is 2L. Appo here if it got extended up to this level, appo how I can find the value of del L? It is simply in the total length வந்து 2L. ஓகே, அப்போ இங்கே எக்ஸ்டெண்ட் ஆனால் இந்த லென்த் என்னென்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கணும், இந்த லென்த் என்னென்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். ஸோ தட் 2x minus 2L is nothing but your del L. அப்போது எக்ஸ் என்னன்னு முதல்ல கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். ஹவு டு ஃபைண்ட் தி வேல்யூ ஆஃப் எக்ஸு? ஹியர் இட் இஸ் கிவன் ஆஸ் எக்ஸா, அப்போ நம்ம ஒய் வச்சுக்கலாம். திஸ் இஸ் ஒய், திஸ் இஸ் ஒய். அப்போ ஹியர் 2y. ஓகே, 2y minus 2L is nothing but your del L. அப்போ ஒய் எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம்? ஹியர் ஐ ஹாவ் டீட்டா. இப்போ டீட்டா தெரியுது அப்படின்னா we can use what? Pythagoras theorem. Appo this is x, this is L. Appo what will be the hypotenuse? It is root of x square plus L square. Correcta? Appo rendu irukkaru, indha y um indha y um same dhaan. Appo your total extension will be what? 2 into root of x square plus L square minus 2L. Appo here this 2 we can take common, L also we can take in common. அப்போ இங்கே L கிடையாது. அப்போ we can write x square plus L square whole divided by L minus 1. அப்போ here, okay, so here if we bring this L into the root, what you will get? Root of x square by L square plus 1 minus 1 we will get. Okay, so yes, அப்போ the whole root. அப்போ இங்கிட்ட என்ன பண்ணலான்னா we can apply binomial theorem. Here we have 1 plus x square by L square whole to the power 1 by 2. Appo this I can write off 1 plus nx. Okay, approximately. Appo n oda value half. Appo here what I will get? 1 plus n oda value half. Inga half போட்டிங்கன்னா what I will get? x square by 2L square minus 1. Appo here plus 1 minus 1 will be cancelled. Appo this is L, not 4. L. Appo your del L will be equal to what? 2L into x square by 2L square. அப்போ ஒரு L 2 will get cancelled. Your del L is nothing but what? X square by L. Okay, அப்போ del L we know. Okay, now we can relate your Young's modulus formula. Young's modulus will be equal to what? Your stress by strain. So F divided by area into your strain. Del L is what? X square into L, and here what is the value of your L? That is 2L. Okay, this is your stress. Okay, this is your del L, this is your total length which is given here 2L. Okay, that is what I did. About here we know all the values here. Okay, so length we know, length is what is given 2 meter we know. Okay, so length 2 meter here you can apply, and then area we have to find. Young's modulus is given, and what will be the value of force? So force here is so 2 kilogram is there. If 2 kilogram is acting, then we have to find it separately. So force alone we can find it separately. Appo here what is the total force acting we have to find it. Okay, so here inga ஒரு tension T act ஆகறாருனா இவரை நம்ம resolve பண்ணோம்னா what we will get? If you resolve this, your vertical component will be what? Okay, I'll do it separately. Here space is not available. 1 second. So here we have t, and here we have t, and we know this is the value of theta. Up here the same value of theta I can write it here also. Okay, up here if this is theta, if you resolve this, this is t cos theta and this will be t sin theta. Okay, this is what we will get. Okay, so here same like this, here also tension will act, that also will be t sin theta. Upon net force acting is what? Your total force is 2t sin theta. Apo here it is given the question that your theta is nothing but what? 1 by 100. Okay, making in small values. Apo for small values of theta, I can write your t sin theta as theta. Apo directly I can write this as 1 by 100. Apo then what we will get? So we will get it as this is what? Net force acting. Okay, this is what? Net force acting. Net force is what? Keel act agaradu 2 kilogram upon 20. Apo this is what? 20. About 2 we can cut it 10. Apo your tension will be equal to what? 100 into 10, which is 1000 Newton. Apo here your elongation is happening in this direction. Okay, in this direction. In this direction tension acting is what? 1000 Newton. Okay, 1000 Newton. Up here in this formula, this force is nothing but tension, which is how much? 1000. So now we know all the values. So now we can solve it. So here if you solve this, again I'll write Young's modulus, which is equal to, instead of your f, let me make it as t. T into L divided by a x square. Here I have 2L. So that also let me write 2L. Up here apply the value of Young's modulus. Tension is 1000, 10 to the power 3. Okay, and then a we know. Okay, so a only we have to find. X L here we have x square by L, and then 2L we have. Here you may have confusion how to find x. Suppose this x is nothing but what? In this diagram if you see, okay, this x, okay, this x, here theta, here your sin theta. Okay, your sin theta is nothing but opposite, which is x divided by hypotenuse. Okay, so here your hypotenuse is nothing but your L. Okay, so here I can say your x is nothing but L theta. So for small values your x is also L theta. But we know theta is nothing but 1 by 100. X is nothing but L by 100. Okay, so like this you can find what is the x. So find all the values, substitute in this, you will get the value of a.